Hello, my wonderful people, viewers and subscribers all over the world. Good morning to you all, and I welcome you all to another episode. This one is Biafrans are going home. That is the episode we are into. Well, as I'm talking to you now, the president of Finland, the newly elected, that young man, young boy, young uncle, Alexander Stubb, he don't give his, what do they call it? He don't give his own confirmation. He said that the Biafrans should go ahead with the arrangement of the late convention, which comes up on the 29th of this month, is 2nd of December 2024. Anyway, make on a making no be saying me talk Simon Ekpa writes Finland President over Biafra Declaration. It has been confirmed, but this one is just formality. You know, say without like this now they will talk say, which time we take write them. So now the so-called Nigerian newspaper don't make it open now. The letter have been wrote since. It have been endorsed since. It have been confirmed since. That is why Finland have been a choosing place for the convention. Because if the president and the government official there do not approve it, there's no anyhow it's going to take place. But just want to officially, maybe they just get hold of the message now. That's why you see they are running helter-skelter, writing it now so that all their mumu governors and the president and whatever they call it will be running helter-skelter looking for a way to stop it. But it is rather too late. I heard that Akpabio is leading some delegate to India so that they will stop the declaration of 2nd of December. Akpabio, you are trekking on a very dangerous zone. Oh. Be warned. And we heard that you have joined a Muslim from back door, but no problem. But in Takaichono Warenji, Akwabiafra, I am with ya. My then, and buy the last prize. Anyway, here are other headlines that we need to treat in this matter. Finally, U.S. election. Kamala Harris finally concedes election defeat to Trump. On a see election, how election they happen, nobody is talking about I'm going to court, or nobody will come and tell you I have declared results, go to court. Knowing fully well that I'm going to court will not yield any fruit. Have you ever heard where the Kamala Harris now talk say after all now what do they call it? That the Vows did not work. Election result was announced that same day. Unlike some countries that will wait for 3 days, 4 days until the morning don't pass under the table finish. Then 4 a.m. they will announce the result and tell you to go to court. Kamala Harris have already seen that everything is open, free and fair, and she conceded defeat. I'm waiting for her to congratulate Trump. UK Conservative Party leader Kemi Bednovich snubs Nigerian government. So they say this woman now, say once they appoint her, she go do this, she go do that. She's kind of she will strengthen the bilateral agreement between UK and America. I don't mind these people, Africans. When they get to the top, when they appoint them, then they will use their own African listen to show power. TikTok disconnected me because of my dangerous miracle. So you are talking in the rubbish. Look at the people who are giving the so-called Nigerian armies go ahead of killing ordinary Biafrans. This nonsense and the idiot called James what do they call him? Ebonyi State Governor Nwifuru is among them. He said Lagbaja's death a colossal loss. Ebonyi Governor Nwifuru. How? Colossal loss to who? Colossal loss to you or to the entire Southeast or to the Nigerian government? Lagbaja that is killing your own people is now a colossal loss. Chineke Akpogoko, monkey. I beg my people, let us go straight to the reason why we are here. I don't want to get angry because it's too early. Please like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos coming your way. The Simon Ekpa-led Biafra Republic government in exile has written to Finland President Alexander Stubb over the group's announced Biafra Declaration Convention that's going to take place in Lahti, Finland. Ekpa, in a statement on Wednesday through his ex, noted that the letter of intent was presented on Monday to Finland's President Alexander Stubb. According to Ekpa, the letter detailed justifications on why the Biafran Declaration is a recipe for peace in Africa and the Sahel region of Africa. The letter of intent informed the Finland President to support the Biafra Independence Declaration because it is a recipe for peace in the Sahel region, Ekpa wrote on his official X account. The government of Biafra is contacting you to inform you about the overall aims and goals of the Biafra Republic government in exile and its international legal personality and the pending restoration of the United States of Biafra under the auspices of international recognized referendum to be concluded the last week of November 2024. Unlike other secessionist governments in Africa before and since, Biafra was recognized by 5 United Nations member states. The letter reads in part, this comes amid the increased agitation for Biafra independence in the past years. ECPA has announced that from November 29 to 3rd of December, Biafra independence will be declared in a convention in Finland. Recall that Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has been under detention since June of 2021 over this Biafra agitation issue. Efforts and appeals from several Igbo leaders for his freedom have not yielded any fruit. So we decide to take what? We decide to take the bull by the horn. In fact, we decide to take the destiny on our own hands. Kamala Harris finally concedes election to Trump. The Vice President of the United States of America, Kamala Harris, has finally called Donald Trump to concede the election. Okay, she have called. Wow. This comes hours after the race was after the race was called and her loss was confirmed. According to the Daily Mail, Harris had a warning for the president-elect, lecturing him even as she congratulated him. She discussed the importance of a peaceful transfer of power and being a president for all Americans, a senior aide said. Harris is expected to concede to the nation at Howard University later yesterday. The White House has already confirmed that President Joe Biden has also called both candidates. Biden has also invited Trump to meet with him, telling him about the importance of working to bring the country together once again. Moving forward, UK Conservative Party leader Kemi Badenoch snubs Nigerian government. The chairman of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, NIDCOM, Abike Eriwa-Dabiri, has claimed that her office reached out to the newly elected UK Conservative Party leader, Kemi Badenoch, but received no response. Dabiri Eriwa reviewed this while speaking on channel televisions, The Morning Brief, on Wednesday. She also made it clear that the Nigerian government will not compel Badenoch to embrace her Nigerian roots. Is it by force? It's not by force, my dear. After all, you people have not been doing well. It depends on whether she embraces her Nigerian identity. We reached out to her once or twice, but there was no response. We don't force anyone to acknowledge being Nigerian, Dabiri Eriwa said. We are open to working with anyone who sees themselves as Nigerian, but it is not something we can force. Anybody doing well, and I want to force the person to accept Nigerian identity. But anyone who is not doing well, and I will deny him. How many of our people are languishing in prisons all over the world? You can never take responsibility of that, unless the ones who don't win for their respective offices. Ndara. Badenoch was born in London in 1980, but spent part of her childhood in Lagos and in the United States of America. TikTok disconnected me because of my dangerous miracles. Illiterate. Nigerian clergyman, Chukwuemeka Ohanemere, aka Oduheje, has stated that TikTok disconnected him because of his dangerous miracles. The clergyman made this known while addressing his congregation on why he was blocked and the video sharing platform. Speaking on a clip cited by Daily Post on the internet, the cleric noted that he has performed a lot of what he described as dangerous miracles that the platform is afraid of. They are afraid of you. He accused those who don't believe in his miracles of preventing him from having an account. Oduheje said, even social media is rejecting me because of my dangerous miracles. The TikTok rejected me, they disconnected me, they said this miracle is beyond them. Lagbaja's death, colossal lose. Ebonyi State Governor Nwifuru. Ebonyi State Governor Right Honorable Francis Nwifuru has described the death of former Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Taoreed Lagbaja, as a colossal loss to the Nigerian Army and to the nation. Nwifuru said the late Chief of Army throughout his career demonstrated courage, resilience, and an unyielding commitment to safeguarding the nation. This was contained in a statement issued on Wednesday by the governor's chief press secretary, Dr. Monday Uzo, and made available to newsmen in Abakaliki. It is with a heavy heart and profound sorrow that I learned of the loss, or rather the passing of Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant Taoreed Lagbaja, who died at the age of 56. It is sad that the nation mourns the loss of a true patriot and leader whose service and dedication to the armed forces and to the protection of our homeland remain immeasurable, especially in the wake of terrorism, banditry, and armed conflict in some parts of the country, he said. According to the governor, the vision and leadership of Lieutenant General Lagbaja strengthened the Nigerian military and inspired countless men and women to serve with honor and integrity. While consoling the President and the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, over the death of the late Army Chief, Nwifuru said the legacy of the service which characterized the eventful tenure of the late Chief of Army Staff will endure in the hearts of those who knew him, and his sacrifice will not be forgotten. The governor, who also extended his condolences to the Lagbaja family and mourners, to remember the late Army herdsman, not only as a dedicated leader, but as a compassionate officer who taught the lives of all who had the privilege to work with him. So, my good people, now here we will take back break. Like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos.